Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel, and welcome back to some more Galaxy's finest actions. This is my Filsinger Games Champions of the Galaxy Fed, currently playing in Multiverse 3, Superhero Earth. Pleasure to have you tuned in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Big shout out to our Golden Circle channel members who will get to see this video the day it is edited and uploaded. I am recording this on July 9th. 2026. If this video is public, that's when I recorded it. And if you were a Golden Circle channel member, by clicking the join button down below, you too could have seen this video shortly after I recorded it. We are at Madison Square Garden Center. That's where we are. And the show starts, this is the TV show, even though it's a Madison Square Garden thing. The TV show starts with Commissioner Langley coming out. And he's like, hey, I just wanted to let everybody know that El Hijo de la Cosa. I'm not good with these Spanish names. Listen, this is 1965. I'm not good with these names. Anyway, he has been permanently injured by Hunter, and the crowd cheers because the crowd thinks Lycosa is a bad guy, and they love every single one of the superheroes, a.k.a. the superstars of meta-human wrestling. So he goes, yeah, so he's not going to be here. And then all of a sudden he gets interrupted by this gentleman, Chavo Pequeño. This was a card that was part of Promoter Prime. And I will say that it was not laid out correctly. Usually this would say Promoter Prime. This is a card that Tom Filsinger created for Promoter Prime. And I just thought he would be perfect to come in to avenge Lycosa, because he is from Mexico City, Mexico on Earth. And so he challenges Hunter to a fight. And the fans are loving this. This is going to be our opening match here tonight. And that is going to be Hunter versus Chavo Pequeño. And I will say that Chavo Pequeño has a Pequeño amount of work cut out for him here in our opening match. All right, here we go. Hunter will be red, Chavo will be blue. And Chavo's fired up. He is going to start. Rolls an arm breaker 1. 3, Hunter reverses it on level 2. 2, choke grip 2. 1, down 3, Hunter in control here. 5, there's trophy hunting. That's a +1 finisher. Target is 5. Roll is an 8, able to kick out there. And Hunter continues and rolls a 3 out of the ring. Tosses Chavo out of the ring. He's got a C rating, and that is a C8. So he's going to crawl helplessly back in. Hunter going to roll on level 3 offense and hits Blackjack Strike. He is going to risk it because he wants to send Chavo off to the same fate. So he's going to roll his disqualification. His DQ is a 5. He is not disqualified. That's a +2. Target is 7. And roll is a 6. So Hunter able to defeat Chavo Pequeño in our opening match here tonight. I have written to Filsinger Games asking them if they could update the file so this displays correctly, because as you can see, it's missing it's just missing this mask here, like this outer mask, and then it's of course missing the logo as well. So hopefully they will get that fixed, and hopefully you will stay tuned for our next match. All right, so that last match we're going to call a squash because Hunter pretty much did squash him. And our next match is a bit of a grudge match, and that is Trent Tomorrow taking on the Corona Bug. Trent Tomorrow won their last match by DQ. So this is a grudge match. It's just a regular match. No DQ, no count out, lazy booking kind of baloney. But just a grudge match between these two. All right, so Trent Tomorrow versus Corona Bug, and Trent going to start things off here and hits a hammerlock for 2 on the Corona Bug. 6 hurt 2. Trent Tomorrow with a waistlock takedown 2. 5 Corona Bug reverses it, and there is a 4. That's a chop to the throat 2. 1 Trent Tomorrow reverses it on level 1. 5 high kick 2 agility. And they have equal agility, so that will work. 6, hurt 2. Trent tomorrow with a scoop slam, 2. 2, hurt 2. Trent tomorrow with a 4, running axe smash, choice B. Let's see, his turnbuckle is a B. And what is it? Agility is a +1. Going to go for the turnbuckle. Going to whip Corona Bug into the turnbuckle. He's got a B, and that is a B7, smashed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. 4, choice B again. Again, going to whip him into the turnbuckle. Again, he's got a B, and that's a B2. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move, and he crashes into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls pin. Not good for Trent tomorrow. Target is 4. Rolls a 4. And Corona Bug beats Trent tomorrow after he misses a turnbuckle charge. Wow. All right, we'll be right back with our next match. All right, so that last match, we're gonna give 2 stars. It's being generous, but I like to give 1 star automatically if it's a grudge match, and then I gave them 1 star. Yeah, so it's 2 stars. Okay. Before our next match, Thinker comes out, and Thinker issues a challenge to the Crime Stoppers, saying, you think you're tough and you think you can defeat us, you should join the Meta-Human Wrestling and see if you can join. So he has issued a challenge to the Crime Stoppers. Will they accept? We'll have to wait and see, although probably yes. He's going to be taking on Comrade Terror. And Comrade Terror, the Russian, everybody immediately does not like. So here we go. Thinker taking on Comrade Terror. And Comrade Terror is going to start things off. 1, side headlock. 1. Thinker reverses it on level 1. 2, knee to the midsection. 1. 5, Comrade Terror reverses it. And there is a 2, spit into face and then punch. 1. Thinker ducks the spit, ducks the punch, reverses it with a knee to the midsection. And that is a 5. Comrade Terror reverses that. These two fighting back and forth. 4, running clothesline. 2, but that's an agility move. Thinker with the agility. And that is an elbow smash. That's a power move. Comrade Terror with the power. 5, Russian hammer. 3. 2, there is Thinker's pin. Snake Eyes would end it here. What a loss that would be, especially after challenging the Crime Stoppers. Roll is an 8, so safe, but Comrade Terror still in control. Clothesline. 2. Thinker. 4, reverses it on level 1. 5, into the ropes. Comrade Terror with a C. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. That is a C5. Opponent drops down and you go into the ropes again. And there is a C6. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Elbow smash. That's not powerful enough to beat Comrade Terror. Forearm punch. 2. 5. Hurt. 2. 3. Into the turnbuckle. Thinker with a B. He is going in, and that is a B5. You lift a knee into the oncoming opponent's head. He goes down hard. Thinker rolls on level 2. 5, superhero kick. 3, down 3. Thinker, 5, hits devious. Snake Eyes will end it here. And no Snake Eyes, but Thinker still in control. And there is a 2 out of the ring. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. 3, cross body block. Choice C. Going to go for the agility. This will work on an 8 or less. 8, look at that. It works. Comrade Terror rolls a 2. Rolls his pin. Target is 3. Roll is a 9. Thinker still in control here. And there is Devious once again. And there is the target is 4. And roll is a 4. That is it with Devious. Thinker able to defeat Comrade Terror, albeit with a tiny bit of trouble. But the fans love it that Thinker has defeated the crazy Russian Comrade Terror. All right, we'll be right back with our next event. All right, so that last match got a nice 2 stars. And a good win there for Thinker. Up next is Untouchable, who is currently undefeated, but he's going to be taking on the tough challenge of Akuma the Ninja. So let's see how he does here. And then we have a big main event. Untouchable versus Akuma the Ninja. And Untouchable is going to start. And there is a 4, spinning elbow drop 2, but that's an agility move. Akuma with the agility. 2, choke on the ropes 2. 2, untouchable reverses on level 1. 5, arm drag 2, that's a power move. He has the power, so that will work. 6, hurt 2. Untouchable with a 4. Into the turnbuckle, Akuma with a B. He will throw him in. Ooh, it's a B6. It's a reversal. Untouchable goes in. He's got a B, and that is a B9. Opponent smashes you with a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Akuma the Ninja, choke on ropes 2. 5, hurt 2. Akuma the Ninja, 3, into the ropes. Ropes are a B. And Untouchable goes in, B8. You count the ropes, opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. So Akuma the Ninja still in control. 4, the fans do not like it. Choice C, I'm going to go for the agility. This will work on a 7 or less, and the roll is a 5, so it does work. Untouchable in trouble here. 3, down 3. Akuma the Ninja, 4, undetected foreign object, 3. 1, down 3, Untouchable is going to leave the ring. He's complaining to the ref. He's got a foreign object. He rolls a B4. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. DQ 5, no DQ. DQ 5, no DQ. So Untouchable going to roll, and he's looking for an even. Gets an odd, so that is Akuma the Ninja. And Akuma rolls an Aikido suplex, 3. 5, hurt 2. Akuma the Ninja, 3, into the ropes. Untouchable with a B, and that is a B8. You count the ropes, opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Akuma the Ninja, 3, into the ropes again. Untouchable with a B rating, and that is a B8. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense again. Akuma into the ropes again. And he's got a B, and that is a B9. Which wrestler is more powerful? That's going to actually be Untouchable, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense. 1, throat thrust. 2, 3, hurt 2. 3, into the ropes. Akuma with a B, and that is a B8. So that's going to be Untouchable rolling on level 2 offense. 3, into the ropes again. Akuma with a B. Oh, it's a B3. Akuma hits him with a pile driver and rolls on level 3. 1, death jump. He's climbing up. Untouchable with a death jump of a B, and that is a B2. Oh, that's going to be the hurt referee. All right, we're going to get out the Filsinger Games ringside companion. Oh, it's actually in the first one. It's not in the second one. And we're going to look at the hurt referee chart, which is in the back here. Hurt referee chart. All right. So let's roll the dice and see. Oh, I'm going to re-roll that because that was not a good roll. That is an 11. The death jump wrestler pins the opponent. So Akuma pins Untouchable, but there's no referee to count. The death jump wrestler is frustrated and tries to revive the referee. Roll 1 die to see what happens. It is odd. While the death jump wrestler is helping the referee, he is attacked by his opponent or by an ally or manager of the opponent. The referee miraculously recovers as the opponent goes for the cover. The death jump wrestler rolls his pin. Play the match normally at this point. All right, so we are going to add 1 fatigue over here because he did get a pin. That's what it said. Even though it didn't say add a fatigue, he did pin him, so I am going to play fair and do that. But now Akuma is rolling his pin. We're just going to say Untouchable blasted him with his invisible force thing. So 3 is the target. No, he is able to kick out, but Untouchable still in control, and he rolls the brick wall. So for this, we roll 1 die. If it's even, it's a +3. If it is odd, it's just a 0 finisher. So he is definitely looking for an even. He gets the even. 1, 2, 3. Target is 7. Roll is a 3. And Untouchable. The fans love it, though. Untouchable. Akuma is crying foul, but Untouchable picks it up the win with a with the victory there, with the, what you call it, what am I even saying? With the brick wall. While that happens and Untouchable is celebrating in the ring, Commissioner Langley comes out. And he says, hey, you know, Untouchable, you are untouchable. You are completely undefeated here in the MHW. And because of that, I'm going to crown you the first world champion. So he hands him a belt. We have our first world champion, and that is Untouchable. He gets awarded the belt. The fans love it because they love Untouchable there. All right, we'll be right back with our big main event. All right, it is main event time. Commissioner Langley is back out with another belt. He says that this match is for the Women's World Championship, and it is going to be Luna Explorer taking on Freeze. And the winner will get the title and be the inaugural Women's World Champion. All right, here we go. Luna Explorer will be red. Freeze will be blue. He's just out here. He's like not on her side or anything. He's just out here with the belt to watch what happens. And Freeze going to start things off. And there is a 5. That is a choice A. Ropes are a B. Luna going in. And that is a B9. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That is going to be Freeze. And so Freeze will roll on level 2. And there is a 2, chilling shoulder blast, 2, 1, hurt, 2, 3, into the turnbuckle, Luna with a C, and that is, it's a low roll, C4, lift a knee, and Freeze is hurt, and Luna will roll on level 2 offense, 2, atomic drop, 2, 4, Freeze reverses it on level 1, front kick, 1, and that is a 3. Luna Explorer ducks the kick, rolls on level 2 offense, atomic drop 2. She tries it again, does not work again. Freeze reverses and hits a chilling shoulder blast 2. 4, down 3. Freeze with a 4, frigid eye rake 3, add 1. Luna Explorer in trouble 4, hurt 2. Freeze with a choice C. Agility is a 0, so we're going to go for that. 7 or less. Does not get it. So Luna Explorer able to reverse and hits the 0G missile dropkick 3. 3, down 3. Luna Explorer with a 4. Out of the ring. She is a true fighter. She's not going to throw her out of the ring. Going to roll up. 4, into the ropes. Into the ropes, B. Freeze has a B, and that is a B7. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And there is a 6, 0G missile dropkick, 3, 5, hurt 2. And there's a 2, atomic drop 2. And 2, hurt 2. Luna Explorer with a 5 into the turnbuckle. Freeze has a B. And that is a B7, smashed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And there is a 2, atomic drop 2. 5, down 3. Luna Explorer with a seated surfboard, choice E. She's got a -1 on both, so going to go for the agility. This will work on an 8 or less. It does. Look at that. Freeze in trouble. Wrong die. Freeze is blue. 6, down 3. Freeze is going to leave the ring. She's got a B rating, and that is a B7. Going to crawl helplessly back in. Luna rolling on level 3. Spinning Bulldog 2. 6, hurt 2. Luna Explorer into the turnbuckle. Whips Freeze into the turnbuckle, and that is a B8. Smashed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And there is a 1, Snapmare. That's an agility move, though. Freeze reverses it. Chilling shoulder blast 2. 4, down 3. The fans loving this as Freeze fights back. 3, out of the ring. Going to throw Luna Explorer out of the ring. She's got a C rating, C7. She's going to crawl helplessly back in. And Freeze rolls on level 3. Dropkick 2. 6, hurt 2. And there is a Cryo Grasp 3, add 1. And there is a 2, down 3. Luna not leaving the ring. She's staying to fight. Freeze with the Frigid Eye Rake, 3, add 1. And there is a 3, down 3. And there is a 4, Frigid Eye Rake again, another add 1 move. 2, down 3. Freeze tosses Luna Explorer out of the ring. She's got a C, C7. She's going to crawl helplessly back in. And Freeze rolls Icy Good Night. So the target is 7. If she does this, she is the inaugural champion. And she does it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and the inaugural Women's World Champion is Freeze. I need to get some belts made. I need to get some... I wonder if I can convince... I know his name's Kaz Returns, I believe, who did the GWF belts, if there's any way he could do some MetaHuman wrestling belts. I don't know. We shall see. If so, I will commission them for the community. There you go. That does it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm loving this. As you can tell, I'm working now. The Crime Stoppers will... I don't know if they'll show up on the next card, but they'll definitely show up. We've definitely crowned 2 of our champions. So we will crown our other champions next time. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody.